Are we all ready for something a little on the different side? So this is going to be a review of this entire heavy box of 15 products that I consider cult skincare items. So let me explain why I'm switching up my videos. I usually review one brand at a time. However, there are an awful lot of products that get talked about that are kind of one-hit wonders. You really don't hear a lot about the whole brand in general, and I would personally like to be able to test out all those products, so I'm just doing them all in one video all at once. They're coincidentally from all over the world. It's really quite interesting. A lot of these are cult beauty products. Some of them are from popular brands, so it's just it's a mixed bag of everything. But I do want to test these products. I don't have 30 weeks to test all these brands, so we're doing it in 2 weeks. So a lot of people don't like my intros. I do apologize for that, but I do this so you can get a look at my face and see what I'm starting with. I personally feel like this is helpful, at least to me. So that's how I'm going to do this. So I'm really quickly going to show you guys what I'm testing out, initial thoughts, that kind of deal, and then how I'm going to use them as well. If you're interested in just seeing the reviews, please look in the description box below. I will have timestamps so you can just skip to whatever you want to watch. So I'm starting with the Hardie Amazing Face Moringa Cleansing Balm. This is from England. This is super talked about. I bought the full size of this after trying a small sample. I already know I really like it, but I want to really buckle down and try it. Excited to try this as my first step in cleansing. For a second step, I am doing a drugstore product. I'm doing the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser because you know what? Everybody in the skincare world swears by this. They swear by it. They say this is all you need. You don't need to spend a lot on a cleanser. And I'm going to see if I think they're right. So we're going to try that out. And then I also have, from high-end products, the Kate Somerville Exfoliate. This is supposedly the least returned product to Sephora, which is quite a claim. That means a lot of people really, really love it. This is a USA-made product. Excited to try that. I've got multiple toners in here. I'll start with this one. This is the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid Salicylic Acid. I bought the full size of this because this is a holy grail level item for a lot of people that deal with acne. And I'm dealing with acne, so I'm ready to test this. I'm ready to give it a go. See what Paula's Choice has in store for me. I've also got the January Labs Daily Brightening Tonic. I hear this talked about a lot from people in Europe. Thought I'd give it a go from the other side of the world. I also have the Jurlique Rosewater Balancing Mist. This is the type of product that I like. You know this if you watch my channel. I really do like facial sprays, and this is an Australian one. Really cute little bottle. Excited to give this a try. Let's talk about the moisturizer. This is the Lineage Water Bank Moisture Cream. Bringing this one in from Korea. Korean beauty is just on the up and up. Thought I'd give this a try. I believe this is available at Target now too, so the accessibility is certainly growing. And then for night cream, I have the Pure Nilotica Melt from LXMI. This is a Fair Labor brand, which I think is really, really something we need to discuss a lot more than we do in the beauty world in general. So I'll address that a lot more when I do the review for that. I almost skipped this guy over. This is the SK2 Facial Treatment Essence. This is from Japan. It is a very, very talked about essence. It is very, very expensive. I want to see if I think it is worth the price tag. Can't not do this guy. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. Everybody swears by this. I've seen this in so many favorites videos. I want to see if the hype is real. Bring in some of Brazil. Excited to try that guy out. I've got 3 oils in here. The first is the Biossance Squalene and Vitamin C Rose Oil. Seems that a lot of people really like the Biossance brand. I've also got the Skinceuticals H.A. Intensifier. I'm really bringing this one in here less because I know about this product and more because I want to test Skinceuticals without investing in it. This is a very expensive brand, so going small to start. And then I also have the Uma Absolute Anti-Aging Eye Oil. This is not even the size of my thumb, but this is a $21 value, so again, we're testing some of those really high price point items. Now I have a couple of masks in here. This is the June Jacobs Papaya Purifying Enzyme Mask. This is actually not a cult favorite. I'm putting this one in here because it is a personal favorite. June Jacobs is actually a co-company of Peter Thomas Roth. I really like Peter Thomas Roth. I remember really liking this mask, and I want to revisit it and see if it still holds true to what I believed. And then I also have the Patchology Flash Patch Lip Renewal. I know you guys have seen on Instagram the pictures of people wearing these lip-shaped patches over their lips. I want to give those a whirl, see if it's anything worth testing. It'll be interesting because I'm actually testing a different type of lip mask right now, so we'll do it side by side with those guys. And then last but not least, no cult products video would be complete without the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. Yes, this is a very popular brand, but I feel like this is the most talked about product from this brand, and I'm ready to give it a try. So I'll be back to you guys in 2 weeks. Guys, I absolutely did not expect what happened in this challenge to happen. So if you're unfamiliar with how I do my reviews, I go into these products blindly. I don't look at any information about them. I just use the products for about 10 or so days. And then I start to read reviews, I look at the ingredients, I look at the price tag, and this is all because I don't want those factors to influence my opinion of the product. When I filmed my intro, I did not realize how much I was using a wide spectrum of products in terms of the price tag. We're talking extremely inexpensive to extremely expensive, nor did I realize that I had a variety of extremely natural to purely chemical products. And what ended up happening is, about halfway through this challenge, I had a fairly high opinion of most of the products that I was using. And then when I really looked at the ingredients and the price tag in particular, that's when I started to realize that I was not going to come on camera and recommend a whole lot of these products. And now we're here today and I'm about to go through every one of them, and I gotta tell you guys, this is mind-blowing. Out of 16 products, I'm only going to recommend 4. So I think the way I'm going to format this video is to start with the products I liked the least and work my way up to my favorite product. And I know this is a little dangerous because I can chase people off easily if people disagree with my opinion, but please, as always, know that this is my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. If some of these products are miracle products for you, that's fantastic. I'm really happy you found a product that works for you. This is all going to be from my personal views as somebody who is looking for the best skincare with the best ingredients at the lowest price. So take that all into account. That's how I'm going to do this video. So just really quickly to show you guys my face and where I'm currently standing, I made a whole video talking about this hormonal acne. I didn't actually realize how bad the situation was until some other factors came to light. But I am dealing with a very deep level of hormonal acne here. Whole video on it, linked in the description box below. None of these products are going to help fix that. It's too deep into my skin for them to work. But I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm hoping you can. The inflammation at the surface level is greatly reduced, and I'm actually going to tell you about that product that I believe is what really helped me. It's going to be my top recommendation, so stay tuned for that. Okay guys, let's dig into the products. I'm going to put all the prices below, but I'm not going to do a price breakdown for this specific video only because it's kind of all over the place in terms of usage and whatnot. Prices will be below, however. So let's start with my least favorite product. I actually kind of hate this product. I gotta be honest with you guys. That's what I do on my channel, is tell you guys the truth, so I gotta say it. I am not at all a fan of this product. Not even slightly. So what this does, what it is it's a stick full of silicones and oil substitutes, and you're supposed to slam it real deep into your pores, and by doing this, the theory is that you will block up your pores, fill them with silicone instead, and then when you put your foundation over it, you'll have a much smoother surface, and pores will barely be visible because they're blocked. Okay, yes, this may even work in practice to some extent. Honestly, I didn't think it did on me, but I can see how if you slam it in deep enough, I can see how it should work. But that said, I cannot get behind this as a concept. I am sorry, but slamming stuff into your pores to try to make them look less prominent is just not a solution. That is a temporary fix that to me can easily have long-term side effects to it. I am so opposed to this product. I gotta be honest with you guys, the fact that so many YouTubers were recommending this really makes me question their authenticity. Like, I hate to say that. I know a lot of people are gonna get mad at me for this, but I'm just against this product. I think it's awful. Please, I don't recommend this. If you want to shrink your pores, there's a lot of options that work on your pores over time, including ice. You can ice your pores and make them look smaller, but cramming them full of stuff, I can't get behind that. Number 2 least liked product. Okay, listen. Buy this if you like throwing your money in the trash, or if you like throwing trash in the trash, because this is incredibly bad for the environment. Oh my gosh. I said in my intro that I was comparing this to another lip product simultaneously, and indeed I was. That was the Kaplan MD lip product. I have a video on that I will link below. This is so superior to this. What blew me away about this is this product has like little flecks of glitter inside of the gel that you put on your lips. What a waste. Why would you not just buy a glittery lip gloss? It can absolutely have the same ingredients in it. I mean, it has a couple lip plumpers to it, but in my opinion, it didn't really plump my lips that much at all. I did use it today. I used it today. I'm not seeing much at all, except for what the Kaplan MD product did. I had to follow it with another lip balm. I'm just underwhelmed. And more so than that, I think the price tag is ridiculous. I don't know how much individually packaged this retails for, but I found a jar of them for $48 for 24. That is crazy. That is so expensive. So this product right here, this is $35, and look, that's how much I've used. I've barely put a dent in this over 3 weeks of continuous usage. So no, I am, I cannot recommend that lip mask. I think it is just absolutely wasteful. Guys, don't worry, I got all of the products that I hate out of the way. From this point forward, it's just going to be that I didn't love these products because I thought they didn't live up to their claims, or I thought they were overpriced. So I gotta move on to this one. I'm sorry, I know this is hyped. I know a lot of people absolutely love it, but for me, it was just kind of, this is it. So this is supposed to help with cellulite. I personally can't test that claim. I don't have cellulite, but I do know that it's very difficult for a cream to do that, and I have not yet heard anybody say that this reversed their cellulite. This is also apparently supposed to plump your bum. I mean, it does contain caffeine, and that is something that caffeine does, but it's not really going to be a very significant change. So I think that the reason people are buying and loving this is the smell. And to me, if you want a good smelling body cream, I'm sorry, but you can get them at Bath & Body Works in the Body Shop. To me, this smells similar, not quite the same, but similar. I just can't get behind the concept of spending that much money on a good smelling body cream. But realize also that I'm the kind of person that spends a lot of money on face creams, and to be real with you guys, if I have a face cream that's not working out for me, it becomes a body cream. So this is just, it's not the type of product that I ever spend a lot of money on, and so because of it, this is not going to be the type of product that I spend money on. Okay, this next product is put this low on the list because of its price tag, entirely because of its price tag. So this is the Uma Absolute Anti-Aging Eye Oil. First off, I was wrong. I thought this was worth $28, this little tiny size here. It's worth $35. I was looking at the face oil. The whole thing behind this product is that it's supposed to be a blend of Ayurvedic oils. I can't not cringe at that. As somebody with a degree in nutrition, I already kind of hate a lot of fad diets, and if you're not familiar, the whole Ayurvedic diet was quite a fad, a little bit. I think this was kind of in the past, but it still pains me to this day. And so that's what they're kind of capitalizing on as a brand. It's a bunch of oils. It's a bunch of oils at a ridiculously high price tag. This is $105 for 1/3 of an ounce of oils. And I mean, yeah, they're good oils. It's jojoba oil with some essential oils in it, but you can get that for so much less. And I have another comment with using oils around your eyes. If you opt to do that, be really careful, because it's easy to get oils into your eyes. They don't really stay in place like a cream. They kind of slide around, and it's really uncomfortable to get an oil in your eye. I mean, this is just a product that I would pass on. If you do like oils, that's totally fine. I get it, but you never need to spend $105 for 1/3 of an ounce of jojoba oil. Okay, this next product is pretty much in the exact same line as the last one. The SK2 Facial Essence, so expensive. So expensive for what it is. So this was developed after observing that workers in a sake factory had very youthful looking hands, supposedly as a result of having dipped their hands into the sake fermentation products for years and years. So SK2 bottled up and packaged this fermented patera, as they call it, and they sell this for $100 for 2.5 ounces. Now, this is a really, really liquidy product. You have to use it on a cotton ball. The cotton ball is absolutely going to consume some of the product. So, in my personal opinion, you're paying $100 for about an ounce of this product, and that's just too much. That's too much. There's just not enough scientific evidence to back this. Although there are great theories surrounding the idea of fermentation products making you look younger. The science isn't there, the price tag is too high. Misha duped this product. They can't dupe it exactly because SK2 owns the patent on the sake fermentation product. However, Misha did it with, I believe, a beer fermentation product, and they made it much less expensive. I actually think I might like this more if rather than it being in water as a base, it was in a glycerin to make it thicker so that you could just use your fingers. But as it stands with it being in a water, it's just too expensive. So I kind of hate to not recommend a drugstore product, but I can't say anything good about this cleanser. Well, I can say one thing, and that is that it is $10.99 for 16 ounces. That's very, very affordable. That's great. And I absolutely think it can work as a cleanser and be an inexpensive cleanser for anybody that is looking for something cheap for all of their cleansing needs. My criticism with this, let me explain my criticism. I do not like deception in any form, and when I catch it, it very much weighs heavily on my opinion of the product. So this product claims to be unscented. I'm pretty darn sure I saw that word on their website. But in the ingredients, this contains something called masking fragrance, which means that they put a fragrance in here to hide the smell of the ingredients. It's not unscented. It's not unscented if you put in a scent to hide the scent. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, yeah, that weighs heavily on my opinion of this product. And then if you look at the ingredients, it's water, glycerin, a substitute for SLS, and then SLS anyway, castor oil, parabens. If you're into natural stuff, this is your worst nightmare by far. It's just not great ingredients. Everything in there is really, really cheap. Glycerin is dirt cheap. Of course, glycerin's in everything, but castor oil is dirt cheap as well. I mean, you can replicate this yourself with a big bottle of glycerin that's dirt cheap. And then any type of oil, and you'll have something better that does indeed soften as it cleans, because that's what the castor oil is doing. I'm just really underwhelmed by this product and fraught with frustration over the deception. Okay, up next, the Jurlique Rosewater Balancing Mist. I don't hate this product at all. I actually like this. What they did that was so genius is they added lactic acid to a rose water. So basically when you spray this on your face, you do end up getting not just a brighter complexion, but also a softer skin. I like it. But my deal, when I find a product that is inexpensive, it does the job well. It is really hard for me to find a product that is expensive and doing something that compares and recommend the more expensive version. So of course, if you're familiar with my channel, you know I love this. This is the Mario Badescu Facial Spray with Rosewater. This one is $7 for 4 ounces, and this is $35 for 3.3 ounces. So even though I love the added lactic acid to this, I can't recommend it over that one. You could get lactic acid separately and add it to your rose water if you really want to. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to say, great product, price tag is too high. Okay, so this next product is the Lineage Water Bank Moisture Cream, and to be honest with you guys, I just don't have that much to say about this product. I think if you have dry skin, you might like this. I was surprised by how heavy it feels and yet how not heavy it looks on the surface of the skin. So I am wearing it. I'm wearing it with some oils, so I might still look a little shiny. But I mean, it's good. It's not overpriced, and 1.6 ounces of this is $35. That's reasonable. It's accessible. You can get it at Target. That's about all I have to say, though. It's just, it didn't blow me away. I didn't think it was awful. I'm very neutral towards this product. Skinceuticals. So this was the hyaluronic acid intensifier. I mean, I like it. I really like it a lot. I think it's a great product. It is meant to give you an initial boost of hyaluronic acid to smoothen out your skin, and then to change your skin over time with something called Proxylane. That has an interesting history. It was developed by Lancome, which is owned by L'Oreal, so it now appears in L'Oreal products. The Proxylane in this product is actually the same Proxylane that is in the L'Oreal Revitalift, which I have an entire review on that as well. So my deal is, I think this is expensive for what it is. This is $98 for 1.7 ounces, which in terms of serums isn't terrible, but this is meant to be a layering serum, and Skinceuticals, I am sorry, but I'm not buying $100 serums for layering purposes. No, 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 no. The Ordinary makes layering serums, and theirs are about $10 to $12. So it's just a no for me. A lot of people won't like this because it does have a pretty high alcohol content. I believe it's over 10%. I'm personally not opposed to alcohol. I really can't be as somebody that lives in New Orleans. I was an attempt at a joke, sorry. Really, I'm not against alcohol. I think that it dries very rapidly. But I mean, a 10% concentration, that's taking a lot from other products in it, and it's still $98. So I'm not going to buy it again. I'm going to use it up. I think Skinceuticals makes good products after trying this and a couple of others that I've tried in the past, but I still think their price tags are just way too high. Okay, this is the Janiero Labs Daily Brightening Tonic. This is a toner that contains lactic acid, and I do like it for that. Lactic acid is a really great product. It's what's getting Sunday Riley's Good Genes all of its popularity. So this is $35 for 3.3 ounces, and I think that's reasonable. But I am probably not going to buy this again, although I liked it. Don't get me wrong, I liked it. I do appreciate that it is paraben-free, fragrance-free, sulfate-free, cruelty-free. All that is really good, but I still think that for me personally, if I'm looking for a lactic acid toner, I'm probably going to buy the Ordinaries. I'm sorry, that's probably what I'm going to do. I like it, I just don't love it. Also, really interesting, this is made in California, and yet, as I said in the intro, everybody that I've heard talk about this is in Europe. So I guess they're just having success in Europe. Just a kind of interesting side note there. The Kate Somerville Exfoliate. This product, in terms of how it works and how it acts, reminds me of Glam Glow, except much better. So, this is a physical and chemical exfoliator all in one. Hollywood appeal. I never really understand why that's on products. Does that help sell them? I'm sure that helps sell them. It doesn't appeal to me though. It's good ingredients. I can't deny that. Lactic acid is the second ingredient. Really great exfoliator. It contains a lot of enzymes. And the instructions for how to use this are much more realistic than the way that you use Glam Glow masks. You apply this once or twice a week for 2 minutes. Exactly, Kate. That's how you should use a product like this. So I like it. However, I think that $24 for a ½ ounce is really, really expensive. I'm sure it goes along with the image, the Hollywood glamour image, but to me, if I want to buy a chemical and physical exfoliator, I will buy some type of a lactic acid toner and some type of a physical exfoliator as separate products and get a lot more for my money. That said, I understand buying this. It's just not going to be a product for me. The Biossance Squalene and Vitamin C Rose Oil is indeed a really good product. I liked this. I thought it really smoothed out my skin. Squalene is a oil-like substance that can come from either sharks or a plant origin, and this is indeed the plant origin. Vitamin C is also really good for your skin in terms of brightening it. I just think the price tag on this is too high. This is $72 for an ounce, and Squalene is not that expensive to make. I mean, it's a great product, but yet again, we're at that same obstacle of $72 for that? We finally made it to my top 4 picks. All of the products I'm about to show you are products that I definitely enjoyed and do recommend. And to kick it off, I'm starting with the Emma Hardie Amazing Face Moringa Cleansing Balm. This is because this particular product I don't feel would appeal to everybody. I feel that this has a very certain audience, and that is people who are who really enjoy the sensation of the spa experience, luxury, facial cleansing, stuff that's not a necessity. You don't really need to spend $60 on 3.5 ounces of cleanser. You don't need to. However, if you enjoy products like the Lush bath bombs, that type of a feeling, you might like this. This is a very, very effective first step in the double cleansing method. It a little goes a long way, so you are getting a lot for your money in that sense. It smells so, so good, and it doesn't leave any trace of makeup behind, nor does it leave a residue, which is something I've run into with other cleansing balms. I think it's great if you're looking for a good splurge, something that you won't really regret that you spent the money on. I think this would be a hard product to regret spending the money on, unless you don't have it, in which case you don't need to buy it. So this is the LXMI Pure Nilotica Melt. This is rated, when I started this video, this was rated 5 stars on Sephora. It's now rated 4.8 stars, which obviously is still really, really good. And I think it's an absolutely fantastic product. But I have such a long and winding story about my journey of fully understanding this product that I've decided I'm going to make a separate video. So I'll link the video eventually below. As for now, I'm just going to link a referral. I don't usually do referrals, you guys know this, but I did manage to find a permanent 20% off this. So I feel like I should link it since I do like this product so much. I do feel it's a bit expensive. It's $48 for an ounce. Granted, I feel this is a luxury product. This is the little spatula that comes with it. It's its own experience of use. But the reason why I really love this product is this is one ingredient. It's organic. It's fair labor. It's the kind of stuff that nobody ever talks about, and we really, really should. So I do think I'm going to make a video on that. I would really like to see more of a push for both of what I just described. I want to see more fair labor. I'm really tired of knowing that so many of my products took advantage of people in order for the product to get to me. Like, yes, we've made progress with cruelty-free, but we are still taking advantage of people left and right in other countries in order to deliver us our amazing products. So I think that's such an important thing to talk about, as well as the fact that this accomplished everything I wanted it to. Everything. I'm very happy with my skin. It was a great night cream, and it did it all with one ingredient and no filler. So yeah, video will be coming on this. As for now, I loved it. I'm almost apologetic for the fact that my personal pick for this video is going to the number 2 spot, but it shouldn't be surprising. I love this mask so incredibly much as a dry skinned person. So this brand doesn't get the recognition that they deserve. This is just such an incredibly good product. What this does is it breaks down the dead skin on your face. So basically, if you've ever had the experience of, as a dry skin person, again, this is a dry skin person's product. If you know the flakiness that you sometimes get, especially if you over-exfoliate or anything like that, this removes all of those flakes without any side effects. So while you can take a physical exfoliator and get rid of them, they'll come right back, the flakes. This will actually treat that problem. So before I had realized that this was hormonal acne, I had been using some really harsh acne treatments, and I was getting some major flaking. I put this on, took it off 10 minutes later, and it was gone, and it's not come back. I mean, this is such a miracle product for me, and I really wish this brand had more recognition, but I don't think they quite know how to get it. I noticed, I was looking them up, and I saw them doing the, like, Instagram type of, PR, and in my personal opinion, that is the worst type of PR for skincare at all, because people are just scrolling through Instagram, just hitting the heart. They're not really looking at the products, so I just think it's the worst PR. But I promise you, as a dry skin person, this is, I hate to use the word life-changing, especially on products that are still not super inexpensive, but this is so good. And by the way, the travel packaging to this is genius. It's genius. You're not going to lose any product whatsoever. You can squeeze every last drop out. There's no extra exposure to air and light. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Top product reveal. Oh, I almost had it in the frame. I'm blown away by this product. I am absolutely blown away by this product. Now, I do know I'm talking about an acne product while I still have acne, but please understand that this is going to help with topical problems, nothing at a deeper level. And as far as topical resolutions go, this resolved the inflammation that I was having. And that's exactly what it claims to do. It says it creates radiant, even-toned skin, reduces redness and builds collagen, unclogs and diminishes enlarged pores, and I mean, it is so infrequent of an experience for me to look at the claims on a product and completely and enthusiastically tell you, yes, they are true. These claims are absolutely true. I can't believe how good this product is. it's absolutely going to be a repurchase for me. It's $29 for 4 ounces, which is still not excessive. It's not excessive, and you guys know I have mixed feelings on Paula's Choice. I often think she's a little too extreme, but at the same time, when I look at these ingredients, I don't stress any of them. There's nothing in here that makes me wonder, am I going to get cancer down the road or something like that? And that's a big part of why I picked all of the top 4 products that I did pick. All of these, I look at the ingredients and I feel comfortable with them. So yeah, overall, I love this. I can't believe how much it helped me out. I got angry when I was looking at the reviews for this and I saw that somebody said this caused them cystic acne. No, what this does is it increases your cell turnover, so if you have anything going on deep in your skin, it's going to come to the surface faster. So my hope is that if I continue to use this, it will help to alleviate what's going on at that deep level, and as I continue to treat that at the deep level, then hopefully I will treat the hormonal acne I'm dealing with. Yes, this product is worth the hype, 100%. Alright guys, that's it. That's everything that I tested out that was super hyped. I have some really exciting, really requested skincare trials that I'm about to do. If you've asked me to do stuff, it probably is these brands, so definitely hit subscribe. You're about to see them. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do these, but I had to do a whole bunch of stuff beforehand, so yeah, sorry, I'm sure this is a long video and I'm telling you guys about another video that you need to watch, but it's coming soon. I think you all are going to like it. You definitely wanted me to do it. So I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope this was fun. I'm sorry that it was so negative on so many products. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I really hope nobody's mad at me for that. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like, hit subscribe, and thanks so much for watching. Peace out, YouTube.